Hello everyone. In today's video, we're going to be discussing my theories for Dogman: A Sprinkle in Time, and see what parts we missed in Big Jim Believes. So let's get straight into it. Okay. There's currently 14 Dogman books in the series. There's currently 14 Dogman books in the series, with the 15th on the way. These are all the Dogman books that already came out. Dogman From Whom the Ball Rolls, Fetch Find 2, Grime and Punishment, Mothering Heights, 20,000 Fleas Under the Sea, The Scarlet Shedder, and Big Jim Begins. And the finale, Big Jim Believes. Okay, let me just... Now let's do the... Now, in Big Jim Believes, when Professor Put-and-Pop said, I've got to go find the chosen one, he meant to find a nurse lady, not Commander Cupcake. Because if he was talking about Commander Cupcake, he would have just kidnapped him. Plus, as you can see, the Super Buddies were kind of dumb because they could have just hugged Professor Put-and-Pop. And then they could press the self-destruct button, but they didn't. Because they just pressed the self-destruct button on top of Professor Put-and-Pop. Not hugging him. And since it ended right here, I think there's a pretty good chance that Grandpa will turn good, but then he finds out time traveling. And if I go back in the book a bit, this is meanwhile in the Cat Kid Comic Club. Do you think this is foreshadowing for Cat Kid Comic Club 6? Because you saw, I forgot those two names. We see the two baby frogs, and they're probably for Cat Kid Comic Club 6. That's foreshadowing it. And I think and I think there won't be a Meet the Cast as usual, because the Meet the Cast hasn't been revealed yet. Because this is what the Meet the Cast looks like. This is just for the Meet the Cast for Big Jim Believes. That's all. And I think George and Harold are going to be back, to be honest. And my theories for Dogman: A Sprinkle in Time will include Professor Put-and-Pop kidnapping the nurse lady, as you can see through one of the leaks, and Professor Put-and-Pop creates decoys of it, and decoys not of it, of her. And makes decoys or makes fake versions of her while Grandpa time travels and puts the president in danger. And we're gonna know what happened to Piggy's tail. I think Grandpa just like stomped on it, or just like banged it with a hammer, or that made Petey pass out. I think it gave him some sleep poison, and or I think, and like he didn't catch 22. I think we're gonna learn more of Grandpa's childhood, and even more of Big Jim's childhood. And I'm gonna learn what happened to Officer Knight, and learn his real name, probably in a sprinkle in time, because it shows Big Jim's parents and stuff. And because probably shows Petey back in time, and Petey might have probably saw Grandpa and Chief, Little Chief, and Greg the puppy, aka Dogman, in the future. That's why in this book it's going to be awesome. And we're going to learn if Grandpa actually killed Big Jim's parents, as you can see through Grandpa's story. As you can see, there's two headlights, and then Big Jim begins. This book, Big Jim Begins. Let me get to it. You can see there's two headlights, and that might have probably been Grandpa, because I could just showed you, because Grandpa wasn't looking where he was driving. And I don't know if Dr. Scum is going to be featured in this book, because like in Big Jim Begins, he was featured. I don't know, obviously Petey's going to be back, but Petey was kind of in Big Jim Believes, but as a baby, as you can see. And Grandpa set Big Jim's house on fire. As you can see, that's from the disco Lands on Fire, if you didn't already know. It's from this. And I don't think the Space Kitties will be back. I think their thing is over. It'll just be Professor Pun and Pop left, because as you can see through one of these panels, all the Space Kitties are launching to go into this spaceship. Well, and they got hugged at the end. Or got not hugged, got licked by Dogman in the end. As you can see, and I think the Professor Pun and Pop is the last Space Cutie. The last Space Cutie, and and I think because I know that like Super Diaper Baby and Diaper Dog, or Billy and Diaper Dog, are like in the same universe because of Petey and Super Diaper Baby 2, the Invasion of the Potty Snatchers Color Edition is in it. That's why I think that's why there's a pretty decent chance, or it's just like 40% chance that like Super Diaper Baby and Diaper Dog make an appearance in A Sprinkle in Time. So if you liked this video, make sure to give it a like, and I'll see you in the next video. Hunter's Book Trailers is out.